So Diwali, what does Diwali mean to you? Fun?
Fun?
Tash?
No, it's more than that. It's friends, family, good meals, great laugh, and definitely lights and
Fireworks, crackers.
fireworks, dressing up like a firecracker.
And fireworks at the table. That's what it's all about. I love
Indeed.
good food around Diwali. Thank you for joining us as we make this dish. Hello, where are you doing?
Hello.
So what are we making today?
So
Do you know what you're making?
yeah, so we're making a chaat. It's Diwali season, but we're using all the locally available vegetables and all the ingredients that we've got here.
तो मुझे बताओ इसको क्या कहते हैं?
So it's purple cabbage.
So what is
And-
cabbage called in Hindi?
So I did not know that earlier, but then when you asked me what is kadam kalla, that time I didn't know that because I know kadam or kadam is the saag that we use, which is
Kashmiris. Collard greens.
collard green, the kolabri.
Kohlrabi?
Kohlrabi, yeah, sorry, kohlrabi. And but I didn't know what cabbage is. But
So
I
in
did
Lucknow they call this kadam kalla.
Yeah.
So, but we are using pink cabbage. You can use a mix of pink and green cabbage. The idea here is to have a dish that makes you forget meat. This is yummy, tasty, full of texture. Most importantly, vegetarian or vegan. You're getting all the protein and nutrition you need for your lifetime. So there's no drama around being vegetarian, plant forward, being vegan.
Exactly.
Yes, you have to worry about how you get all your nutrition. But vegetarianism, as we see it in India, is good eating, good dining, good living for a lifetime and more. Don't you agree?
Definitely, and so much color in this salad. So it's a beautiful.
More
bowl.
colorful than you or more colorful than me?
I mean, nothing can be more colorful
Than
than
me.
us. Than us.
So what is that?
That's spring onions.
So
and
scallions?
Scallions, and I've just
The
taken
green
the green
part.
part, but I'm also adding the white part.
Which, you know, Vardhan is a lazy chef. So when I saw him in the morning prepping all of this, he'd forgotten about the bulb of the
Yeah.
scallion. This is where the magic lies. Chefs are too lazy to clean them up. He did it, you did it.
Yeah, I did it.
So this is packing punches of flavor. We're adding that. अब और क्या add कर रहे हैं?
Then we just cubes of tomatoes.
So we couldn't find cherry tomatoes in our Delhi market yesterday. Not often the case, but yesterday we couldn't. So we've taken just the best plum tomatoes you can get. See, they're adding colors. The idea is for Diwali, we love color, we love pops of magic. So we've added the red tomatoes. What's this?
So that's roasted peanuts. They add a lot of crunch, and make sure you roast them. Don't add, and these are salted. So it's up to you. If you want, you can use without seasoning them as well, because we're anyway going to add a little salt to
He's
this.
thrifty, but I call him cheap. I love lots of them.
Yeah.
So don't be conjuice. No conjuicy with your peanuts. And see more colors, more textures going in.
Then
Mint and cilantro.
yeah.
Coriander leaves. And lots
of them. Yeah.
So you mix them again, you'll see more color coming in. What's that? Now
So
that is
this-
a very exotic ingredient, isn't it?
Not really. This is something that is my favorite. It adds a lot of acidity. There's a fruitiness to it. There's
Acidity? Who says acidity in cooking?
sourness and fruitiness. So
But you
that's
know-
raw mango.
Spoken like a chef. When we cook in the kitchens, we want hot, sour, salty, sweet, bitter, astringent. When a dish has all of those flavors in each bite, you've tasted manna, heaven. And that's what this dish does. That in all the ingredients we are adding, we are getting crunch, we are getting sourness, we are getting herbaceousness. Mint and coriander give that herbaceous scent and smell and texture. The peanuts make it very salty and earthy. The tomatoes give more acidity, as he's calling it, the acid, the sourness. The onion takes it to an earthy place, and also, the nose gets sulfur in it. So all your senses are awakened. Is that correct?
Indeed.
So this, that's
Heat.
like Vardhan.
Yeah, that's heat.
No, but what is it? It's a
Green
chili
chili,
pepper, as hot as Vardhan.
Yeah.
So you can add as much as you want.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna add nature's butter, which is our avocado.
See, nature's butter. No wonder everybody thinks Vardhan is pita. Nature's butter.
Yeah, nature's butter it is. And now that we're talking about plant forward, why not?
It
and
is.
I'm just gonna show you how to, cleanly
Cut an avocado,
Cut an
not
avocado. So, and then I'm just gonna careful here. Sorry.
make the table messy, no problem.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna do it like how we used to eat mango as kids,
Yeah, slice them up, cube them up.
cube them up.
And when I first ate an avocado, it was in LA at the home of Ruth Lesserman. If you know cooking, you know Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart is a protege of a woman called Ruth Lesserman. I was with Ruth and David Hockney at the swimming pool at Ruth's home with avocado trees lacing the swimming pool. And she brought me this fruit I'd never eaten. It was 1992, 93. And she took toast and slathered the ripest avocado that she broke from her tree and put salt and pepper in it and gave me my breakfast. And ever since that day, avocados have been my best friends. They pack nutrition, they pack protein, they have perfect complex carbohydrate. It's everything you want to eat, it's good fat. So it's good for the heart. He's adding that into this slaw. You can call it karam kalla chaat, you can call it a herbaceous slaw. The avocado gives buttery texture, a silky velvet
More
feel.
avocado.
One
Yeah,
more.
one more.
If less is more is better when you think of avocado. So while he's cutting that, what this dish does, it gives you a vegan, plant-forward, vegetarian dish that celebrates food, celebrates life. It's that light at the end of tunnel that we look at when we think of Diwali. Diwali is not just a religious holiday, it's a way of being, it's about consciousness, it's about getting to a heightened place of thinking and being. So this bowl of food, if you eat it, you will enjoy it, and once you've enjoyed it, you'll be able to be a much better citizen of the world. So now he's adding more of the avocado into the dish. And you know how to ripen avocados for them?
Yeah, you can
You
either.
get those rocks sometimes, what do you do with them?
When I get those rocks, what I do is I just keep them in paper bags and I keep them in a warm place.
But if you need them to be ripened by day after tomorrow and they're 5 days away from being ripened.
Then I don't know. Chef, help me here.
So you put them in a brown paper bag, you put a banana with them.
Okay.
And the next morning you'll have a perfectly ripe avocado. So see, these are the tricks you learn when you're young and bold. You have to learn tricks from a coiffed young chef.
Old and sassy.
Old and sassy, yes. So avocado. Now, what is that?
So that's freshly squeezed lemon juice. So
lime juice, actually.
yeah, lime, Indian lime.
Indian lime. So green limes.
Yeah.
If you are in a country where you have both the yellow lemons and green limes, this is lime juice. Lime juice has a heftier personality. It's like Indians. We have zest for life. Lime juice lasts a little longer. It goes beyond your nose and your front palate. So lime juice is preferred. We'll mix it up, and now.
And Indian chaat is incomplete without the chaat masala.
And did you make your own chaat masala?
This is our homemade chaat masala.
If he told you the recipe, he would kill me first,
Yeah.
because then I would be jobless. But many different spices that get you to that place where you taste hot, sour, salty, sweet, bitter, and astringent all at once. Are you going to kill me with masala?
And this toasted cumin.
See, this is done like a true Punjabi boy from Delhi.
Yeah.
They want a salt of flavor. So he's added more chaat masala than I would have added in my dreams. But we'll see what happens. Is the old chef the one with the finer palate, or the young man?
No, the chaat masala will do justice to it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Will our crew here enjoy it? That's their meal?
Definitely, hoping that they will. Otherwise, this won't be on air.
So here we have a coffee grinder. This is gold, edible gold here. Inside it are black pepper corns. the reason we discovered the Americas, the most expensive and sought after spice in the world in the early ages. This spice is the backbone of good cooking, with another spice that we'll talk about later. So I'm grinding it literally a la menu at last minute, and here we get the black pepper that's coarsely ground. In Hindi, we call it dardara. The reason we don't put it into a blender, it becomes a powder, so the oils of the peppercorn are lost and dried out. So in this, it's all caressing the little pieces of black pepper that I've ground, and now I'm putting that into the salad. And I can smell it, I can feel the texture, the sandiness of it. And now Vardhan, open that pitari. What is pitara? Pitara.
Yeah.
See, he taught me a new word that I'd forgotten
So
in
we've
30 years.
got 3 kinds of salt here. We've got the pink Himalayan salt. We've got the
Smoky black
Malden salt, and we've got the regular iodized salt. So here I'm going to use the smoky salt, because also these crystals then come in your mouth and they're packed, that's like a burst
They
of...
melt and they
Yeah,
make you absorb flavor better. And a little bit of pink Himalayan just for fun. So we haven't excluded the Himalayas from our celebration.
Yeah.
And we'll now bruise the vegetables. And the reason I chose this salad more so than any other dish to share, you can do this together. Families that eat, friends that eat, at the table together, cook together, clean up, arrange, and talk and have fun at the table. Those are families and friends that live better, richer lives forever. So do that, and you'll see the power of cooking and dining at the table. It's healing. Do a little more of this caressing. If I had gloves here, I would have even gone dirty with the dish.
Yeah.
So it's a wonderful
But look at the
thing to
colors
do.
already. You can see each color coming out. It's a beautiful jewel bowl, I would say.
So now, Vardhan, I'm going to be a naughty boy because I don't trust you. So I'm going to taste it before we serve it out.
No, I have to add the...
Already, it's amazing. But
just a little zing I would like.
But you have 2 chefs. Nothing is ever good enough. So what are we doing? White wine vinegar. It's amazing. Try it.
How's the chaat masala?
Correct. It's almost as chatpata as you.
Yummy.
So this is adding sourness. We are global citizens. Why would we stop at India? We are making this a world dish that India asserts itself in. So a little bit of balsamic vinegar. Vardhan, why do I add balsamic to this dish?
I mean...
Because once you go black, you never go back, but why else?
So, the umami of the balsamic vinegar...
It's just a word you've learned to
No, I
to
mean,
use it.
I would use maybe a fish or an oyster sauce, but right now we're doing a vegetarian...
But why do you use fish, oyster sauce, balsamic, soy? Why?
It just elevates the flavor, the taste buds, because our taste buds is all about the sweet, sour, spicy, and umami is very important. So it just balances out completely.
And because we have nothing better to do, we add flavors to feel important about ourselves. But this is a little sriracha. Vardhan learned how to enjoy sriracha at this house. When I first met him, hi, it's too hot, he would be crying. I said, why are you a chef if everything is too hot for you? But now he can't get enough. And the other day his girlfriend was complaining something was hot. And I said, nahi, ye to hot nahi. I said, Vardhan, 2 years ago you were complaining it was hot. So, you can grow your palate, you can build how you enjoy food, how you appreciate flavors. The more adventures you go on in the culinary realm, the more you grow, evolve, and start enjoying a world of flavors.
Bloopers.
So never stop.
Does this go to the bloopers part because we can't open it?
You can't, I can.
Okay.
I can
Open
be
this
young man.
jar for me. This is open.
So when you have jars that are stuck, you first bang them from the back. And then you go... No.
Bloopers.
And the old man succeeded.
So,
And this is honey from my farm in New York. We're adding a little bit of shahad. Everything gets holier when you add a little bit of honey. It's part of our festive ingredients that we can put. So we
and
put
this
honey
is
into
the
it.
perfect chart, without adding any chutneys. We're still getting that chatpata from the heat of the sriracha, the vinegar, the sweetness of the honey. And now this is something very interesting. This is our Himalayan ginger ale. Instead of this, if you don't have this, you can
Fresh
add
ginger
fresh ginger
juice.
juice as well.
So where did you get this Himalayan ginger ale from?
Oh, a friend of ours got us this bottle, which is a very beautiful looking bottle.
Does the bottle have a name?
Yeah, it's called Courtyard Memories.
So Vardhan, how can you as a chef not give credit? कितने बदमाश हो तुम?
Courtyard Memories in your store nearby.
No, but if you don't have courtyard memories, whatever you get as far as ginger juice or ginger syrup, please feel free to use it. Vardhan loves to be numb. His age group, they like to get whatever.
Oh, please.
So,
Sichuan peppers.
so he's adding a little bit of Sichuan pepper, freshly ground. I think that's enough.
That's enough, yeah.
Because we put other black pepper. Secret ingredient which Mr. Vardhan said to me, this is the grassiest olive oil that money can buy. It's Brahmasole olive oil from Tuscany. It's from the orchards of Frances Mays, the lady who wrote the book Under the Tuscan Sun, the only book to have been on the New York Times bestseller for 2 years. It's from her estate, her garden. I've gone to it, and it's the gift of gods that she sends me to India in boxes every year. Oof, it's like you can smell the fields.
Yeah.
And that's why they say grassy. So
Very
now
grassy.
we want little bit of freshness, a little bit of green zing in these, Delhi clouds, which are more smog than clouds. You don't get anything grassy. This will give it to us. And now we mix this further. And when in your mouth, it's like velvet coating your tongue. So good little bit of olive oil is incredible for the palate. But what do they say in the Mediterranean? You can swim in olive oil and live to be 100 with no other medicines helping you get there. They eat beautiful food, mostly plant-based, and some legumes, beans, lentils, and yogurt, and meat once or twice in a year, and that's it. So this dish is ready now. Vardhan, you want to sing to it? Kya karoge?
I would also want to pair it with a drink here.
So what is this thakawa drink that you've given us?
This is not at all a thakawa drink.
So
This
thaka
is-
means tired.
Yeah, this is pure jamun. And because we're not having alcohol today, because you don't want to see him drunk on air.
I'll be on top of the table.
So, just some tonic water, and look at the color. Thank you. So, jamun is our Indian blackberry, you can say. You can call it blackberry in some way. It has a very scientific name, which is very scary. I forgot about it. But
How
yeah,
scary?
Yeah, very scary.
So we'll also first taste the food and then do a toast. If it's not good, this may just drop on Vardhan. So I have little plates, iron stone plates. So everything on this table has a story. These plates are iron stone plates from America that the British made for
Thank
the
you.
heathens that were living on the other side of the pond. Fast forward in the 21st century, these are some of the most expensive plates money can buy because they're so simple and chic. So all this color, I wanted to show it off in something plain and lovely. So you may think these are white plates, but these white plates have lived, loved, and fed people forever. They're 250 years old. So this is our chart. Vardhan, you have your fork ready?
Yes, sir.
See us get dirty with it.
Wow. Yummy.
So he's lying. झूठ बोला, नमक दो.
I like it.
झूठ बोला, दो नमक. So now you're getting the master class. This is lovely. I could go back and eat.
Could do a very little salt. Yep. Thank you.
So what you've learnt here, tasting, finishing a dish, salting a dish. Remember I said black pepper, the most important spice, and there's another ingredient that is very important, salt. When you've cooked food and you put all these gorgeous ingredients together in a bowl and you're putting them in your mouth, the last thing that you need is for that food to be sleepy. For food to wake up, you either need fat or you need salt, or both. So when this pinch of salt was added, now I'll mix it up. Amazing. A pinch of salt Literally, this can make or break food. You've cooked a beautiful dish, you've spent hours making it, it's gone to sleep. A pinch too little, it's sleeping. A pinch too much, it's burning your mouth. Just the right amount, and it's a symphony of flavors that people will romance you for, thank you for, and celebrate you for. So please make sure you salt your dish correctly. This is yummy. I'm going to enjoy eating it. Vardhan, what did you think?
I love it. And cheers for happy Diwali, everyone. And
Happy Diwali.